203, and I will be doing my Black History essay. I hope you enjoy. I decided to write about Ray Anthony Lewis Jr., a famous African-American who is one of the best linebackers to ever play in the NFL. He inspires me and others with his motivational speeches and the way that he gives back to his community. If I ever get the chance to meet Mr. Lewis, I will tell him that he has helped change my attitude. My parents always told me that I had to work really hard, and now I see why. Ray Lewis wasn't always the best, but he would say that no one works harder than him. He said you have to figure out at a very young age what you want to do. And when you figure out what you want to do, go do it. I'm 9 years old, and Ray Lewis only took 2 breaks in his entire life, and that was only when he had surgery. I decided that I want to either be an artist, engineer, or an actor. Maybe I'll become all 3 things. I just know that if I want to become the best, I can't take breaks, and I have to work my hardest, even when no one is looking. Ray Lewis said that growing up in a broken home motivated him to work as hard as he did. He was born May 15, 1975 in Bartow, Florida, to Ray Lewis Sr. and Sincera Keith. And he became the oldest out of 5 siblings. His father did not help raise him, and this made him feel hurt and angry. He said that his mother wasn't always able to afford to feed him and his siblings, so they were hungry sometimes. Now, I felt bad for complaining about what I had to eat for dinner, because some children don't even get to eat dinner at all. He also had to watch his mother's boyfriend abuse her. This is when he decided to start working out. He worked out every day because he wanted to be able to help his mother out. He knew that if he worked really hard, he would be able to change the situation. I have so much respect for him because he did everything he could to help give his family a better life. Even when Ray Lewis was a teenager, he was very responsible because he had to help at home. He would do his sister's hair, take his 2 brothers to daycare, go to school, go to practice, and then he would do push-ups until he was tired. That sounds like a lot. He became a football and wrestling star at Kathleen High, like his father. He broke every record that his dad held at their high school. All the major colleges wanted him to play football for their school. He decided to go to University of Miami and became one of the best players in the school's history. After 3 years of college, he entered the NFL and was drafted by the Baltimore Ravens. Ray Lewis is one of the most feared defensive players of his time. I'm surprised that he's considered small because I saw him hit another player so hard that the player's helmet was knocked off his head. So that right there shows that size isn't everything. It's all about your heart. In Ray Lewis's 17-year career, he has earned 2 Super Bowl rings. He was named NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, selected to Pro Bowl, and he is a 7-time first-team All-Pro. Super Bowl 47 on January 3rd, 2013 was his very last game because he decided to retire. This is one Super Bowl I will never forget as long as I live. I was so excited that he got to retire with a big win. The Baltimore Ravens isn't even my dad's favorite team, but he was happy that they won anyway. I think it's because Ray Lewis is such a great person. I admire Ray Lewis because he is very passionate about everything that he does. He starts his day off by thanking God. I think that if you're grateful for being alive, you will have a good day and do your best. This makes him a great leader, and that's why everyone on his team has so much respect for him. He has 6 children of his own. He is a great father to them. He started the Ray Lewis Family Foundation to help people by giving donations, grants, scholarships, and by being a part of helping his community. And I believe that he wants everyone to do well, and he really loves and cares about his fans. He even takes the time out to talk to some of them on the phone and visit them. That's the type of man I want to grow up to be. I want to be someone that sets the example for how people should act. I also want to share my kindness with others. Ray Lewis has taught me that it is up to me to live the life that I want. He said that only 1% makes it in his business. I'm glad that he tells children this now so that they know that they have to do something that makes them stand out from everyone else. I don't always try my best, But from now on, when my teacher asks me to write 5 sentences for homework, I'll push myself by writing 7 or 8 or even 2 paragraphs. When I start acting school and have to practice lines to a script for 30 minutes, I'll do it for an hour instead. I want to be great, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes, even if it hurts. I want to inspire children the same way people like Ray Lewis inspires me. Also, I have to be a good example for my little sister Nadia. When I become successful, I will be able to help my family and the people in my community, and that is important to me. I may not be the next Ray Lewis, but I promise to become the greatest Naim Shabazz that I can be.
All right. Yes. Yes.